Hello stampers, this is going to be an impromptu video, so we're going to try something out here. I have a little 4th of July idea. I'm going to be using a background stamp. I've already stamped and heat embossed here. See that cool city skyline? This is the Hero Arts, I don't know what the name of it is. Here we go. Hero Arts, can't read that, it's so small. Urban Skyline bold print. So here you can see it. Okay, so I did that one, but then I thought, okay, I have some other stamps I want to try this out because you guys might not have this one. So I also just brought out the Altenew City Skyline stamp set, Sketchy Cities America, and this has what I believe is Boston and New York. So I've mounted New York. I have a little black piece of paper here, and I've already took my anti-static powder tool over that, and I'm going to be using Versamark ink, and we're just inking up the stamp. Get it nice and juicy, and stamp that towards the bottom. Okay, and then the same thing we're going to take, I'm using the Brutus Monroe Icicle Clear embossing powder. Obviously my sticky fingers got all over the paper here because there is still some residue in the form of fingerprints. It's okay, we're just gonna, thank goodness it's clear because it's not going to be as noticeable. Alright, so dump that back into the jar. Alright, everybody's favorite part. You guys want to see the heat embossing? Here it goes. Alright, and then you just want to take a glance and make sure that everything is melted. So we have two city skylines. We have the large Hero Arts one, and then we have this one, which is supposed to be New York City. So the fun part is now we're going to take different embossing powders, and we're going to do fireworks. You want to have your Versamark pad out. You want to have some Swiffers out for cleanup. I want to have several coffee filters out. And, oh yeah, another stamp I wanted to show you is the Blue Night rubber stamps. I think this will look cool with the fireworks. So here's some castles. So again, these are from Blue Night rubber stamps. But whatever, you know, like background you have that would be like a cityscape or housing or something like that, I think would look great with what we're going to try to do here. So, let me grab some stamping blocks of various different sizes. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Ton Pyrotechnics set, and this is just a bunch of fireworks. And I'm going to be using all different colors of embossing powders, and I have several out here. I have, most of them are Ranger tinsel, so we have Ranger tinsel in red, gold, bridal tinsel, blue tinsel, green tinsel, and then for silver I have Silver Lightning from Sparkle and Sprinkle. And then we're also going to try the Brutus Monroe Twisted Tangerine, which I just got. Now I will give you a hint, I did test some of these out on a little scrap piece of paper because you want them to be opaque. There's a lot of glittery powders that are out there, but they are translucent, and so it's not going to look good. So you want these colors to stand out and show on your paper. So make sure you do a little testing before you pick your colors. So let's start with this bigger one. I'm concerned on how this is going to work because of how large this background is, and it's already embossed. And I'm just going to use some Post-it tape to hold this down on the table here. And we're just going to take a couple different sizes and make some fireworks. All right, that guy's a little too big. He needs a pretty big block. So we got the large guy on the block. We have some medium ones we'll put on a block. And then on the back side, we have like these dots, which are like the leftover showers, like after the fireworks done. So we'll do that. We have some smaller guys, some different burst patterns here. So I'm using the front and backs of my blocks just to get more use out of them. And let's do this one. Okay, so I have a couple blocks out, a couple stamps on each one. Let's start with Alright, we are using almost every stamp in this stamp set. Okay, so let's start with this bigger background. And of course we want our, ooh, you guys are going to be so mad if you can't see what's going on. Let me fix you. There we go. Okay. What color do we want to start with? Let's start with a little one in red and see how it comes out. No rhyme or reason. I'm just slapping them down. Maybe this post-it tape wasn't a good idea. You know what, I probably should have done the dust again, the embossing buddy, to make sure that it wasn't contaminated again. Okay, so there's the red one. I'm just going to move this aside for a second. I need a bigger desk. Or less stuff. Ha ha ha, like that'll ever happen. Okay, let's try the gold. We'll do a little bigger one for the gold. We'll do that one off to the top here. Another coffee filter. Again, just going to slide that one off to the side. And then let's do some of the sparkle showers. We'll do that in green real quick. We'll do that down here. All right, and just gonna slide that aside. Okay, let's heat this up. Where's my tweezers? Look at that. Doesn't that look neat? It looks like a city with some fireworks. And you would continue on filling this up as much as you want to do. On that one, I'm going to move on to the other one and see how that one does. I think this one will be a little easier because there's more space, sky space. So let's do the big one here. The big firework. And I think think I want to put that one right here off to the edge. And let's see, what color should we do that one? How about blue? And of course you could use regular embossing powders. It would still look as cool. I just think the glitter ones don't get used often enough. And so using them for fireworks really makes an impact. That looks pretty neat. Okay, so let me put that away. Let's do another smaller one in green. Now, if I were not filming this, I would be putting the lids on each one as I do them, because I am a very clumsy person in real life, and I know that I will put the wrong glitters in the wrong containers or they will get spilled. So I am just trying to do this in a quick way so you guys can see them. I have some sparkles here, so I'll do those down below. We'll do those in gold. But wouldn't this make a fun congratulations card, 4th of July card? You know, a lot of people are still having graduation parties, so a good graduation card. How about for an engagement card? Wouldn't that be cool? All right, we're going to do a couple more here, and then we'll be done. I'm going to layer some of these up and see how they look. So I'm going to do a red one over here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to heat it up, and then we'll put some of the little sparkle stamp underneath it with some silver and see how that looks. So we'll heat that. Take this, the like sparkle part, the little circles, put that right over it like there was a silver one that just went out. So we're layering the silver over top of the red. Let's see how that turns out. That's pretty neat. And then I'm going to probably stamp the sentiment out in white, heat emboss it, and put it down here, like Happy 4th of July or congratulations or something. I think there's room for one more. Let's do a little bit smaller one. And what color haven't we used yet? We haven't used the orange yet, the Brutus Monroe one. So let's overlap this kind of medium guy. We'll do that one in orange. Brutus Monroe Twisted Tangerine. Okay, guys, so there we go. There's our fireworks card. And again, I will do some more on the larger one, but I really think this one looked a lot better. And I cut out some letters. I was making a card earlier, and I cut out the letters USA out of some double foiled. So I foiled it first with, I use a Stars Foilables by Creative Vision Stamps, and so I had leftovers, and I double foiled it with this holographic foil, so I have red, silver, and blue, and then the stars are holographic, so it's double foiled, and I think I'll put this over top of this one because the background is so, you know, kind of busy. So I like this one. I just want to put a simple sentiment, I think, at the bottom of this one. So tell me which card you like best down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Again, the items that we used are glitter embossing powders from Ranger, Brutus Monroe, Sparkle and Sprinkle, Versamark ink, and then also the stamps were from the Ton Pyrotechnics, are the fireworks stamps. The background stamps, the large one is from Hero Arts, and again, it's Urban City Skyline, I believe it's called. Urban Skyline. And then the smaller stamp sets are from Altenew, and they are called Sketchy Cities. And if you want to try it out with the castles are from Blue Knight Rubber Stamps. So let me know what you think. If you have any questions, post them below. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep on stamping. Bye!